Welcome! Today, we're diving into the concept of bureaucracy. You've probably heard the word before, maybe in the news or at work, but what does it really mean? Bureaucracy is a system of organization that helps manage large groups, like governments or big companies. It's all about having clear rules, roles, and procedures to keep things running smoothly. In this video, we'll break down what bureaucracy is, why it exists, and how it affects our daily lives. Let's start by understanding where the idea comes from and why it's so important in modern society. The term bureaucracy comes from the French word bureau, meaning desk or office, and the Greek word kratos, meaning power or rule. So, it literally means rule by the office. Bureaucracy as a concept became popular in the 18th and 19th centuries, especially as governments and organizations grew larger and more complex. The need for structure and order led to the development of bureaucratic systems, which helped manage everything from taxes to public services. Understanding its origins helps us see why bureaucracy is so deeply embedded in our institutions today. At its core, bureaucracy is a way of organizing people and processes to achieve specific goals. It relies on a clear hierarchy, where each person has a defined role and set of responsibilities. Rules and procedures guide how things are done, ensuring consistency and fairness. Bureaucracies are found in governments, schools, hospitals, and large businesses. They help manage resources, make decisions, and deliver services efficiently. By having a structured approach, bureaucracies aim to reduce confusion and make sure everyone knows what to do. Bureaucracies have several key features that set them apart from other types of organizations. First, there's a clear chain of command, with authority flowing from the top down. Second, jobs and tasks are specialized, so everyone focuses on what they do best. Third, written rules and procedures guide actions, making sure things are done the same way every time. Finally, bureaucracies are impersonal, meaning decisions are based on rules, not personal relationships. These features help create order and predictability in large organizations. One of the most important aspects of bureaucracy is hierarchy. This means there's a structured ladder of authority, with each level reporting to the one above it. For example, in a government agency, you might have workers, supervisors, managers, and directors, each with their own responsibilities. This structure helps ensure accountability and makes it clear who is responsible for what. Hierarchy also helps organizations handle complex tasks by dividing them into manageable parts. Bureaucracies rely on the specialization of tasks. This means that each person or department focuses on a specific job or function. For example, in a hospital, doctors treat patients, nurses provide care, and administrators handle paperwork. By dividing work this way, organizations can operate more efficiently and ensure that experts handle each task. Specialization also helps people develop deep knowledge and skills in their area, leading to better results overall. Rules and procedures are the backbone of any bureaucracy. They provide clear instructions on how tasks should be performed and decisions made. This consistency helps prevent mistakes and ensures fairness. For example, a government office might have strict guidelines for processing applications, so everyone is treated the same way. While rules can sometimes feel rigid, they are essential for maintaining order and predictability in large organizations. A defining feature of bureaucracy is impersonality. This means that decisions are made based on rules and policies, not personal feelings or relationships. For example, if you apply for a driver's license, the process is the same for everyone, regardless of who you are. Impersonality helps ensure fairness and prevents favoritism, but it can also make organizations seem cold or unresponsive at times. Bureaucracy exists because it helps manage complexity. As organizations grow, it becomes harder to keep track of everything without a system in place. Bureaucracies provide structure, making it possible to coordinate large numbers of people and resources. They help ensure that tasks are completed, rules are followed, and goals are met. Without bureaucracy, large organizations would struggle to function efficiently. The German sociologist Max Weber is famous for his analysis of bureaucracy. He saw it as the most efficient way to organize large groups and achieve complex goals. Weber identified key features like hierarchy, specialization, and rules as essential to bureaucracy. He argued that these features make organizations more rational and predictable, helping them function smoothly. Weber's ideas still shape how we think about bureaucracy today. Governments are some of the most common examples of bureaucracy. Think about all the departments and agencies that handle everything from taxes to transportation. Each has its own structure, rules, and staff. Bureaucracy helps governments deliver services, enforce laws, and manage public resources. While it can sometimes be slow or frustrating, it's essential for keeping society running smoothly. Large businesses also rely on bureaucracy to function. Companies like banks, Insurance firms and multinational corporations have complex structures with many layers of management. Bureaucracy helps them coordinate activities, manage employees, and serve customers. By having clear rules and procedures, businesses can operate efficiently and respond to challenges as they arise. Schools are another place where bureaucracy is common. There are principals, teachers, administrators, and support staff, each with specific roles. Rules and procedures guide everything from enrollment to grading. This structure helps schools manage students, resources, and educational programs. Bureaucracy ensures that everyone knows their responsibilities and that the school runs smoothly. Hospitals are highly bureaucratic organizations. Doctors, nurses, technicians, and administrators all have specialized roles. Strict rules and procedures ensure patient safety and efficient care. Bureaucracy helps hospitals coordinate complex tasks, manage resources, and deliver high-quality healthcare. Without it, providing consistent and reliable care would be much more difficult. Bureaucracy offers several advantages. It creates order and stability, making it easier to manage large organizations. Clear rules and procedures help prevent mistakes and ensure fairness. Specialization allows people to become experts in their fields, leading to better results. Hierarchy ensures accountability, so everyone knows who is responsible for what. Overall, bureaucracy helps organizations achieve their goals efficiently. Despite its benefits, bureaucracy also has drawbacks. It can be slow and inflexible, making it hard to adapt to change. Strict rules and procedures may lead to unnecessary paperwork and red tape. Sometimes, people focus more on following rules than solving problems. Bureaucracy can also feel impersonal, making it difficult for individuals to get the help they need. These challenges can make organizations less responsive and efficient. Red tape is a common criticism of bureaucracy. It refers to excessive rules and paperwork that slow down processes. For example, getting a permit or license might require filling out multiple forms and waiting for approval from several departments. While rules are important, too much red tape can make it hard to get things done and frustrate people who need services. Bureaucratic inertia happens when organizations become resistant to change. Over time, rules and procedures can become outdated, but people keep following them because that's how it's always been done. This can make it hard for organizations to innovate or respond to new challenges. Addressing bureaucratic inertia requires regular review and updating of rules and processes. Bureaucratic alienation occurs when people feel disconnected from their work or the organization. Strict rules and impersonal procedures can make employees feel like just another cog in the machine. This can lead to low morale and reduced motivation. Organizations can address alienation by encouraging feedback, recognizing achievements, and involving employees in decision-making. One of the strengths of bureaucracy is accountability. Because roles and responsibilities are clearly defined, it's easy to see who is responsible for what. This helps prevent mistakes and ensures that problems are addressed quickly. Accountability also makes it easier to evaluate performance and reward good work. Bureaucracy is designed to improve efficiency by standardizing processes and reducing confusion. When everyone follows the same rules, tasks are completed more quickly and with fewer errors. Specialization and hierarchy also help organizations use their resources effectively. However, too much bureaucracy can sometimes slow things down, so it's important to find the right balance. A major goal of bureaucracy is to ensure fairness. By applying the same rules to everyone, bureaucracies help prevent discrimination and favoritism. This is especially important in government and public services, where equal treatment is essential. While no system is perfect, bureaucracy aims to create a level playing field for all. Bureaucracy brings predictability to organizations. When rules and procedures are clear, people know what to expect. This helps reduce uncertainty and makes it easier to plan for the future. Predictability is especially important in large organizations, where many people and tasks must be coordinated. While bureaucracy helps maintain order, it can sometimes make innovation difficult. Strict rules and procedures may discourage creative thinking or new ideas. Organizations need to balance structure with flexibility, allowing room for experimentation and improvement. Encouraging innovation within a bureaucratic system can lead to better solutions and greater success. Technology is changing the way bureaucracies operate. Digital tools and automation can streamline processes, reduce paperwork, and improve communication. For example, online forms and databases make it easier to manage information and serve the public. Embracing technology helps bureaucracies become more efficient and responsive to changing needs. People often have mixed feelings about bureaucracy. On one hand, it provides order and fairness. On the other, it can seem slow and unresponsive. Public perception is shaped by personal experiences, media coverage, and cultural attitudes. Understanding how bureaucracy works can help people navigate it more effectively and appreciate its role in society. Bureaucracy isn't just found in big organizations, it's part of everyday life. From renewing a driver's license to enrolling in school, We all interact with bureaucratic systems. Understanding how they work can make these experiences less stressful and more efficient. Knowing what to expect and following the rules helps things go smoothly. Navigating bureaucracy can be challenging, but there are ways to make it easier. Start by understanding the rules and procedures. Be prepared with all the necessary documents and information. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to ask questions or seek help. Patience and persistence are key when dealing with bureaucratic systems. Many organizations are working to improve bureaucracy. This can involve simplifying rules, reducing paperwork, and using technology to speed up processes. Listening to feedback from employees and the public can also help identify problems and find solutions. The goal is to make bureaucracy more efficient, responsive, and user-friendly. Bureaucracy plays an important role in democratic societies. It helps implement laws and policies passed by elected officials. At the same time, it must be accountable to the public and operate transparently. Balancing efficiency with democratic values is a constant challenge for bureaucratic organizations. While bureaucracy is designed to ensure fairness, it can sometimes be vulnerable to corruption. This happens when people use their positions for personal gain, breaking rules or bending procedures. Preventing corruption requires strong oversight, clear rules, and a culture of integrity. Transparency and accountability are key to maintaining trust in bureaucratic systems. Globalization has made bureaucracies even more important. As organizations and governments interact across borders, they need systems to manage complex relationships and regulations. International organizations like the United Nations rely on bureaucracy to coordinate efforts and achieve global goals. Effective bureaucracy is essential for managing today's interconnected world. Social services like healthcare, education, and welfare depend on bureaucracy to deliver support to those in need. Clear rules and procedures ensure that resources are distributed fairly and efficiently. While bureaucracy can sometimes slow things down, it also helps protect against abuse and ensures accountability. Law enforcement agencies are highly bureaucratic. They have strict rules, clear hierarchies, and specialized rules. This structure helps ensure that laws are enforced consistently and fairly. Bureaucracy also helps coordinate complex investigations and manage large teams of officers. The military is one of the most structured bureaucracies. It relies on a strict hierarchy, clear rules, and specialized roles to function effectively. This organization helps coordinate large numbers of people and resources, ensuring that missions are carried out safely and efficiently. Nonprofit organizations also use bureaucracy to manage their activities. Clear roles, rules, and procedures help them coordinate volunteers, raise funds, and deliver services. While nonprofits may be smaller than governments or businesses, bureaucracy helps them stay organized and accountable. Customer service departments in large companies often rely on bureaucracy. Standardized procedures help ensure that customers receive consistent and fair treatment. While this can sometimes feel impersonal, it helps companies handle large volumes of requests efficiently and resolve issues quickly. Disaster response agencies use bureaucracy to coordinate relief efforts. Clear roles, rules, and communication channels help manage resources and deliver aid quickly. Bureaucracy ensures that everyone knows their responsibilities and that help reaches those who need it most. Environmental protection agencies rely on bureaucracy to enforce regulations and manage programs. Clear rules and procedures help ensure that environmental laws are followed and that resources are used effectively. Bureaucracy helps coordinate efforts to protect air, water, and natural resources. Urban planning departments use bureaucracy to manage city growth and development. Rules and procedures guide everything from building permits to zoning laws. Bureaucracy helps coordinate the work of architects, engineers, and city officials, ensuring that cities grow in an organized and sustainable way. Transportation agencies are highly bureaucratic, managing everything from public transit to road construction. Clear rules and procedures help coordinate large projects and ensure safety. Bureaucracy makes it possible to plan, build, and maintain complex transportation systems that serve millions of people. Effective communication is essential in bureaucracy. Clear channels and standardized forms help ensure that information flows smoothly between departments and levels of authority. Good communication helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps organizations running efficiently. Leadership plays a crucial role in bureaucracy. Good leaders help interpret rules, resolve conflicts, and motivate employees. They balance the need for structure with the need for flexibility, helping organizations adapt to change while maintaining order. Bureaucracy is constantly evolving. New technologies, changing social expectations, and global challenges are shaping the way organizations operate. The future of bureaucracy will likely involve greater use of digital tools, more flexible structures, and a stronger focus on serving people's needs. By adapting to change, bureaucracy can continue to play a vital role in society. To sum up, bureaucracy is a system of organization that helps manage large groups and complex tasks. It relies on hierarchy, specialization, rules, and impersonality to create order and efficiency. While bureaucracy has its challenges, it remains essential for governments, businesses, and many other organizations. By understanding how bureaucracy works, we can better navigate it and appreciate its role in our lives. Thanks for watching this simple guide to bureaucracy.